Hi there, folks. I'm fascinated by the social engineering project that was Apartheid South Africa. How the legend of the white South African was created and the Afrikaner was created by the apartheid regime. We can see some glimpses of that social engineering project in the artifacts that are left behind. And what I have with me today is a diorama of 10 quite heavy pewter statues covering the supposed Bouers van Nasie, or builders of a nation. One could collect all of these statuettes at Caltex petrol stations, I think in the 1970s. Each one came in its own little box, and they cost 25 cents each. Inside each box was a little pamphlet, a little one-page pamphlet that had the historical contributions of the individual in English, and on the backside, I'm not going to open it now, but in the backside in Afrikaans. And this, according to the people who put this together under apartheid white South Africa, was the group of 10 people that contributed to modern South Africa at the time. At the pinnacle, we have the most controversial figure in South African history, Jan van Riebeeck, the first governor of the Cape. And you can see he's standing on the silhouette outline of the Cape of Good Hope fort with its five-pointed star shape. Behind him, we have his wife. We have two Portuguese explorers who discovered Cape Town in South Africa, Bartholomew Dias and Vasco da Gama. Then we have one of the first governors of the Cape, Simon van der Stel, who gave his name to Stellenbosch and contributed to the wine industry, amongst many other things. We have Lady Anne Barnard, who arrived with the first British governor of the Cape. She was somewhat of a polymath, or at least contributed greatly to explorations and write-ups of the interior of the country, art, poetry, and of course high society. She brought a new level of fashion and glamour to the Cape, which was quite a distant outpost at the time. Then we have one of the most famous Boer leaders, Pieter Retief, who was murdered by Shaka's brother Dingaan under false pretenses of a peace agreement. They were murdered while trying to negotiate the borders of the Natal region. We have Sir Benjamin de Urban, a government official who lent his name to the city of Durban, de Urban. We have Thomas Pringle, a bit more of a liberal entry in this list. He was a poet, abolitionist, I think he was an artist as well, made many scenes of the Cape and South Africa. And we have another government official, Jacob Abram de Mist. And according to Apartheid 1970 South Africa, these were the 10 Bouers van Nasie. Hope you found that interesting. Cheers.